Hey, what's up guys, welcome to FineGap YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm gonna teach you what is the concept of regular expressions in programming, and we will learn to use regular expressions in PHP. Without any delay, let's start. Before teaching you the practical, I have write a definition on my screen. Regular expressions are used for searching and replacing characters in strings. So this is the definition of regular expressions. Let me teach you the practical. For example, here I will declare a variable name string, and inside this I'm going to type some characters like I am a boy and semicolon. So here we have a string, and you want to search that either in this string user have typed boy or girl, or let me simply copy and paste this, and here I will type string 1, and here I will type for string 2, and at this position I will type girl. And you want to search programmatically in this string that either user have typed girl or boy in this string. How you will achieve that? Here the regular expressions are coming. So first of all, I will hide this from here, and PHP provide us three functions for searching text in a string. The first one is preg match, the second one is preg match underscore all, and the third one is preg underscore replace. And we will learn about these functions one by one. So first function we have is preg match. Before this, to search a text inside a string, we need a pattern. So I will declare a variable here, pattern is equal to double quotes, and here I will press for semicolon. In this pattern, first of all, we have to type the delimiters, and I'm going to use forward slash as a delimiter like this. Here you can see that I have typed two delimiters here. These are forward slashes, but we will call them the delimiters. And here I will type boy, boy. So that's it. We have defined a pattern and stored this inside a variable, and here I will type create another variable named result, or we can directly print this. So but I want to type here result is equal to, and from here I will copy our preg match function, paste this function here, I will press semicolon, and here first of all I will pass my pattern which I have defined at this position, and secondly I have to pass a string. So I'm going to pass string 1 inside my this function. To pass and two parameters, you need to press comma, and then you will type the second parameter inside any PHP function. So here I have typed the code, and now what I will do, I just want to print the result. Let me show you what will happen. In my browser I will type for localhost / learn, and this is our file name regular expressions. I'm going to copy this, and here I will paste by pressing /. So you can see that it is printing 1. This preg match function return 1 if pattern found in the string. I want to repeat, if your pattern that you will define will be found in your string, then this function will return 1, otherwise it will return 0. And first of all I will comment this. Maybe you want to search for a girl, but you can see that currently in our string 1 there is no text of girl, but we are trying to search for girl in our string 1. Let me show you what will happen. So I have refreshed, you can see that this function returns 0. So by using this technique, this was the simplest example. When you will learn about regular expressions in details, you will found more and more complex patterns, and these are so much useful in programming, these regular expressions. And now I will type here string 2, and I will uncomment my string 2 from here, and if I refresh, you can see that now again it is printing 1 because girl have found in our string 2. That's why it is returning 1. Now for example, maybe you have typed I am a girl like this, and if I refresh, you can see that it is returning us 0 because currently it is searching our pattern using case sensitive, because in this girl our G is in lowercase, but in our string 2 the G is in uppercase, that's why it is returning 0. If you want to make your search case insensitive, you will simply need to type here I, which means case insensitive. And now, and I will refresh, maybe any of your spelling would be big or small. If the pattern will be found maybe in case sensitive, this function will return us 0. So the next function we have is preg match all. First of all, I will cut them and paste them at this position. I'm also going to remove this. Here I will type for string, and here I just have removed the empty spaces from my code. Suppose you have a string here like the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. So here I have typed a string and I want to search a pattern like AIN. So here you can see that we have AIN here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And I will simply copy and paste my this string here. And here I will just refresh this. You can see that it is printing 1. Obviously it should be print 1 because an would be found in our string, that's why it is printing 1. But for example, if you want to check that how many times your pattern is appearing in your string, for example the an is appearing 4 times, so what you will do, we can simply use preg match all function. This function will be returns that how many time your pattern will be found in your string. So now if I will be refresh, you can see that it is printing 4 because we know that AIN pattern AIN is found 4 times in our this string. Now if I will remove the I from this position and refresh, you can see that it is printing 3 because we are searching the pattern using case sensitive AIN. This AIN will be not included because it is in uppercase, and similarly this AIN and this AIN will be found and the result would be 3. So this was the usage of preg match all function, that it returns the, and maybe your pattern would not be found. If I will type here like ABCDEF random pattern, if I refresh, this function will return us 0. The next function we have is preg underscore replace. So first of all, I will remove all my code, and here I will declare a string like we are from Asia, or we can type here another string like I love Apple products, and I have pressed semicolon at this position. And maybe we have a pattern here like delimiters, and I have a pattern like Apple, and I will press semicolon here, and I will press here I because we want to search for case insensitive. And now I will copy this function and paste this function here, press semicolon, and here I will declare another variable which would be result, and this function will get 3 parameters. The first parameter would be our pattern, the second parameter would be the text that you want to replace. Here we can define that text, or we can directly type there, pass this as a parameter, like suppose I want to replace Apple from Samsung, and here I will press comma, and in the last we have to pass the string. So here you can see that I have passed 3 parameters. The first one is pattern that we have defined, that which text we have to search for. The second one is the text that we want to replace with our founded result, and the third one is the string from which we have to replace our text. So what I will do, first of all, I will simply directly show you a string. So we know that it will directly I can cut this and paste this at this position string, and here I will press BR for line break, and here you can see that it have printed I love Apple products. And now in the last we can name this resulted string, and I will copy this resulted string and paste this here semicolon. And now I have refreshed my page. You can see that it have printed I love Samsung products. So this was the text that we searched for, and this is the text that we have replaced from our strings. So these were the techniques, and this is a concept in programming, that you can search a pattern inside your string, and you can search that either that character exists or not. You can also check that how many times that character is found in that string, or you can also replace a specific character inside your string. Here is, I'm going to give you an example. Maybe you are building a social media application in which you want to check each of your comment, that maybe user is trying to write bad comments or harmful words in the comment, and you want to search each of your comment that either that harmful words exist in a comment or not. So you can use this regular expression method. Here I'm going to give you a task that you should do to enhance your learning. Please make sure to note that in your notebook. Declare an array of some abusive words, and then get input from user by creating an HTML form, and using PHP search for either user have typed any abusive word in the comments, and after this, if you will found any abusive word in the user input, just remove that word or show the user a notification that not to use abusive words inside a comment section. So this is your task. Make sure pause the video and write this on your notebook. If you will practice this, it will enhance your learning. And this was the I have just teach you the concept of regular expressions. If you want to learn in detail, you can Google it like regular expressions in PHP, and here you will find many useful websites. Like I have opened here W3 schools, and here you will find the more complex methods of to finding patterns inside your strings. You can learn them, you can also Google them, you can also learn from YouTube. Just practice. You will find also a lot of website to practice these regular expressions. And believe me, when you will write programs, web applications, you will find this method so many useful. So I hope you must enjoyed this video, and please let us know in the comment section that how we can improve our content, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.